Hello, welcome to OMAT. Let's get into our 8 essential exercises. I just want to talk about something really quick. I think we've all heard the phrase, it's not the destination, it's the journey. Well, sometimes that pisses me off to hear because I'm like, oh no, I don't think I like the journey right now. And then that could send me into some panic. What if I don't like the journey? The whole thing is the journey. And then I maybe ask myself, wait, maybe I'm just tired. Maybe I'm on the wrong path. But the question could be, why am I still doing this? And then that could send me into a panic. Why am I still doing this? Why don't I know what I'm doing and why I'm doing it? Or I can go, let me genuinely answer the question, why am I still doing this? Maybe I'm reminded, oh, this is the thing that I wanted to do. I'm just tired. I'm just overwhelmed. I might have taken the wrong turn somewhere, and now I notice. Basically, what I'm doing is getting mindful with the questions and not panicking at them. So why am I still doing this? Am I on the right journey? Did I make the right turn? All of these could be very panic-inducing unless I look at them quietly and look at them like I'm looking at a map. Look at them every once in a while so that it's not piling up. If I ask myself mindful questions along the way, the journey will be a little bit easier. So let's get into it. Let's stay on our journey. And part of our journey is this OMAT meeting. So let's get present in it. We want it to be here. So let's be here because we're going to have such a better experience if we actually are present in what we're doing. As we're present, let's get into our first exercise of gratitude. We're going to look for gratitude. We're going to believe that it exists, and we're going to find it if we stay, again, mindful. Let it be in the front of your mind, and let's look for anything to be grateful for right now. Let's wrap for now. Finding water. And taking that water as a transition into our next exercise of meditation, putting a pause on what our mind just slides into. And instead of sliding into another thought, we're going to be conscious of it and make a decision on the next thought. Sitting in any comfortable position, eyes opened or closed, breathe. As we come back, let's find our water. Sometimes this minute of meditation, it really lets me know what's on my mind. It's funny, it's my mind, and I need for it to let me know what I'm thinking about. But that's what meditation does sometimes. Because I'm trying to clear my mind, this thought keeps popping in. So that must be present and somehow a priority. Do I want it to be? Is that thought useful? Let's put it down on a piece of paper. If I'm having a relentless thought, a thought that won't go away, a thought that might not be useful or is useful, I don't even know. Let's write that thought down, or any thought, any word. Make up words. Write it down right now. Let's wrap for now. Find the water, let it help transition. And let's see if we can walk away from the words or move away from the words, rip up the words, do whatever you want with the writing to allow yourself to feel safe that you express that. And we're going to move into yoga. We're going to do a sun salutation, or you could do any of the poses, skip a pose, add a pose, whatever you like. Let's stretch our bodies out. Stand if you can stand, and inhale the arms up. Deep inhale, keep inhaling for a few seconds. If you can, reach up, look up. When you're ready to exhale, fold forward, hinging at the waist. And then with a rounded back, hang over your feet for a couple of seconds, allowing your arms to go a little limp. And when you're ready, halfway lift, flatten your back, look up. Let's get into a high plank. Plant your palms down, step your feet back, and lower slowly all the way down to the ground. Once your full front of your body is on the ground, if you push the ground, your chest comes up, your head comes up, look up. Let's meet in down dog. Hips up into a down dog position, upside down view with your body. And walk your feet forward from there. You're going to get to your hands, and at that point start coming up, meeting your palms above your head and exhaling them down to the center of the chest. And maybe hold that position for a moment if that makes you feel good. Have some water. Have another stretch if you want. Take the seconds that you want. Take the time that you want, that you need. If your body says, hey, raise up your arms again, raise up your arms. Do it nice and slow, because if it starts hurting, you can stop it and come back. Let's keep going into our plank. Now, we just warmed up our body a little bit. We felt a little bit of its strength. So let's be willing to take that strength into this exercise. Do you want to do the plank? I don't think that's really the question. Are you willing to do it? Let's see what that looks like physically, mentally. We're going in 3, 2, 1. Plank. Plank right now, because right now it's plank time. I know it's a challenging pose because we're using all of our muscles, but you're in for 10 seconds already. So congrats if you got into that pose, even for a moment. That's a very difficult position and mindset to be in. That's 20 seconds. Good on you. Are you breathing? Is there pain on your face? Do you need it? Maybe you want to grunt for the next 30 seconds, but you have this. What does that mean? That means sometimes my body says, I don't want to do this anymore, but my mind says, do I have another second? With 20 seconds left, can my mind talk to my body about its strength to help me stay in this position? For 10 more seconds, experiment with your thought process while you're in this physical position. See what happens. 3, 2, 1, you're done. That's the plank for today. Come down off your plank. Maybe stretch your way back. Find your water. Notice we're not in a rush. Give your body what it needs. We just got more physical. So if it needs a little bit of a longer stretch, take that. If you notice, it's only a few seconds. But when we're panicking, a few seconds can feel a lot longer. So we're practicing managing time here. Let's move along into our procrastination. A lot of procrastination is managing time. I don't have time for this. It's too long. It's too short. It doesn't matter. It does matter. Let's practice taking action. That's what we're looking for. What is the smallest thing I can do so that I could say, yes, I took an action. I know what that feels like. Let's look for it. Take an action right now. Let's wrap up this task. Use your water to transition. And if you had trouble taking action, now you know. You have trouble when it's time to take action. Maybe because you know it's only a minute. Maybe because you're not sure what to do. This is all good information. And it could be finished. The sentence could be finished with, for now. I don't know what to do for now. I don't know how to get started for now. Let's keep going. Let's see if for now we can find someone to connect with. That's what we're going to look for in the next minute. Maybe I'm feeling sad. Who do I connect with when I'm sad? Maybe I'm feeling, I don't know what I'm feeling. Who can help me find my feelings? Or who's been on my mind? Let's see what way we can connect when we try, giving it some effort right now. Let's wrap for now. Finding water. Now, my questions right before that were a lot. Who do I call when I'm upset? What happens when I want to give my feelings to some? These are big questions. And if you don't know exactly how to answer them, it's completely fine. It's for now. For now, I might not know who to connect with at this moment, but the energy has been given to my brain. My brain knows that I'm looking for connection now, and that muscle has been worked out. Let's keep going. Let's go into our final exercise of aerobics. We're going to move our body, and that changes our mind also. So we're going to practice moving the body when we say so. So say it to yourself. I'm going to exercise in 3, 2, 1, and start moving so that when you tell your mind you're going to do something, you follow up. This is the practice of listening to yourself. That's 10 seconds. And if you're moving, great. If you're not moving, you're sitting there thinking about it. So maybe start moving and see what happens. That's 20 seconds in. Now, this might be getting challenging. You know, the longer we move and challenge ourselves, the more challenging it'll be. But let's meet that for 30 seconds. What do you have in you that could meet a challenge as it's getting more difficult? How do you meet that right now? just for now, for 20 seconds, what do you have in you? How do you work your body when your mind says, hey, it's time to work? Let's see what happens for the final 10 seconds, giving it all you got for now, for the final 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1, and you're done. Wow, 8 exercises. Thank you for taking the time. Thank you for taking OMAT.